Hello, I'm Brandy Yates, and I'm joined by Ira Childress, the Okemos Athletic Director.
How are you?
High School. Good. How are you? Thank you
Good.
for being here. We are talking about your Career and Sports Night event. So how did that idea get started?
Well, our athletic department was just trying to think of a way to really help those students out there who are interested in a career in sports. We get questions all the time about working in sports and about majoring in sports. And they look at what I do as an athletic director. They look at other people around the country and what they do, and they see them on TV and all those things, and they want to be a part of it. And they want to figure out how to get there. Where sometimes sports can be tricky. There's not an exact path, So we wanted to bring in experts from around the country, literally, to Okemos High School to give these young students and some experience of what it's going to take to get to where they're at.
So Ira, I've heard you kind of tell your story, and I think it's really interesting about you don't have to be a pro. Most people have a dream of playing pro sports.
Right.
And I heard you talk, I think, on Inside Okemos Athletics about your dream and kind of your path to be athletic director, and that is a great example for the Career and Sports Night.
Yeah, you can go about it a different way. When we all grew up, a lot of us dreaming that, hey, one day we're going to play in the NFL, we're going to play in the NBA, and you might, but that's a very, very small chance of doing that. But you can still have a career in sports, and that's what we're going to be talking about on Wednesday night at this Career in Sports Night. We're going to be talking about how you have an opportunity to be a sports doctor, sports psychologist, broadcaster, administration, all of those things. You can still work in what you love, and that's sports.
Okay, and so it's Wednesday, April 18th, and tell us a little bit about what time, how people can register.
7 p.m. At Okemos High School. If you want to be there, just shoot me an email, ira.childress@okemos.net. Just shoot me an email, and you can be there. It's going to be a great, like I said, it's going to be a great event, and a lot of people are going to be there. We're going to have experts from everywhere. We got people from Fox Sports. We got people from the NFL Network.
Wow.
We got all the major sports doctors, administration, sports psychologists, consultants. All of those people are going to be in the building at 7 p.m. At Okemos High School on Wednesday.
And really exciting news is your keynote speaker. Tell me about your keynote.
Yeah, the keynote speaker is an Okemos alum, Cynthia Freeland. She graduated from Okemos High School in 2001, and then she went on to Boston College, then went to Northwestern for an MBA, and now she's working at the NFL Network.
Wow.
And she was a math major in college, and she's an analytics expert for the NFL Network. And she's done a great job, and she's a prime example of someone who had a passion for sports, loved sports, and figured out how to put that passion and love to make it into a career. And if you watch her on the NFL Network, which I do all the time, she does an amazing job as an analyst there. So she's going to do awesome as a keynote speaker. You will be educated and you will be inspired.
Okay, and so tell us a little bit more about your other speakers. I know that our own HOMTV's communications director, Deborah Guthrie, she's had a passion for sports and broadcasting her entire life, and she's going to be there as well as many others.
Yeah, Deborah's going to do a great job. She's also going to facilitate a panel for us. We have some great speakers that are going to be in the house. I won't be able to get to everybody here, but we have representatives from Central Michigan University, representatives from Grand Valley, Aquinas College, Michigan State. So a lot of the major universities are represented. Also, we have from Fox Sports, Greg Kelser, who does all the Pistons games. You get a chance to hear Greg on there, and several other. Lindsay Huddleston of Huddleston Solutions, who does a great job from a sports psychology consultant. We have some great sports doctors that will be in the house. So it's going to be great. It's going to be a buffet, if you will, of all these different sports fields. And we want people to come and learn and be inspired. I mean, that's what it's all about. Think about it. Our job as an athletic director, in my mind, and working in sports as an AD, it's not the games and all that stuff is great. but I'm really more concerned off the field. What are you going to do with your life and your career and your education? All those things are, to me, more important than whether we win or lose or the games on the field. I mean, because I want to win, and I want to win in a game of life. And I want our students to win in the game of life. You know, so when you have events like this, education is at a premium and it's very important. And it also shows, hey, here's a pathway for me to go on and be successful if I'm interested in the world of sports beyond just playing.
Right. And so you mentioned all these high profile these great speakers you have lined up, and this isn't just a place where you're going to sit in a room and listen. You actually get some one-on-one time. So tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, the whole setup, we're going to have the keynote first, and then we're going to do a panel discussion, which is good so people can kind of get some questions in, and then we're going to dive a little bit deeper and bring everybody to different round tables so we can be more of an intimate setting, and they can talk to these speakers, because it's not about us. It's all about the students who are coming Wednesday night so they can get the most out of this opportunity.
And how many people do you have registered
we
expected
over 100 people.
Wow.
And we still have room for more. And if you want to sign up again, you can just email me or go to the website. Obviously, the email address is there, and we're really excited.
And you're encouraging high school students, but it's not limited to high school.
No, college students can come as well. I know if I was a college student and I wanted to be in sports or work in sports, this would be an event I'd be targeting, because you don't get a chance to do this very often. You know, and if you do, you have to pay for it, and this is free, you know, so you can't beat free, right?
Right. So Ira, just lastly, one more thing. Tell us again what time, where do people go? Yeah,
come to Okemos High School, 7 p.m. on Wednesday, the 18th of April. We'll get it kicked off. When you come in the doors, come in the main doors off the Jolly Road exits. When you come there, we have a registration table there, have people pointing you in the direction you need to go, and it's going to be an exciting night. Okay, thank you so much, Ira. And HOMTV is a media sponsor of this event, so we'll actually have the keynote speaker, Cynthia. We'll have her live on our Facebook page on HOMTV, and we're looking forward to being there and covering the event. So thank you so much for being here, Ira. Brandon, thank you for all your work and all the great work they do at HOMTV. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for watching.